Welcome to iasvideos.com. For remaining 80% of today's video, visit our website and subscribe to us. 3. An umbrella scheme. Blue Revolution, integrated development and management of fisheries, with an outlay of Rs. 3,000 crore proposed. This topic will be important under General Studies Paper 2. Government policies and interventions for development in fisheries sectors. Why recently in news? An umbrella scheme. Blue Revolution, integrated development and management of fisheries was formulated by Union Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Ministry on the occasion of World Fisheries Day 2015. Considering the importance and growth potential of the sector, and considering the need for effective implementation of different schemes, the Ministry, by merging all the existing schemes, has proposed the above scheme. Objectives of Umbrella Scheme. Blue Revolution. The main objective of the scheme is to cover inland fisheries, aquaculture, marine fisheries including deep-sea fishing, mariculture and all activities undertaken by the National Fisheries Development Board, NFDB. It will lead to ushering in Blue Revolution through an integrated development and management of fisheries and aquaculture sector. Ensure sustained acceleration and intensification of fish production beyond the projected annual growth rate. Blue Revolution in India. Blue Revolution means the adoption of a package program to increase the production of fish and marine products. The Blue Revolution in India was started in 1970 during the fifth five-year plan, when the central government sponsored the Fish Farmers Development Agency, FFDA. Subsequently, the Brackish Water Fish Farms Development Agency was set up to develop aquaculture. The Blue Revolution has brought improvement in aquaculture by adopting new techniques of fish breeding, fish rearing, fish marketing, and fish export. Under the Blue Revolution program, there had been a tremendous increase in the production of shrimp. Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu have developed shrimp in a big way. The Nellore district of Andhra Pradesh is known as the shrimp capital of India. There are more than 1,800 species of fish found in the sea and inland waters of India, of which very few are commercially important. The important sea fish include catfish, herring, mackerels, perches, mullets, Indian salmon, shellfish, eels, anchovies, and crab. Similarly, the main freshwater fish include catfish, loaches, perches, eels, herrings, featherbacks, mullets, carps, prawns, murrels, and anchovies. Geographic base of Indian marine fisheries. India has over 8,000 kilometers of coastal line and nearly 2 million square kilometers of exclusive economic zone, EEZ, and 500,000 square kilometers of continental shelf and 3,937 fishing villages. Out of 180 deep-sea fishing vessels, only 60 are in operation at present. About 50% of the country's total fish production comes from the inland fisheries, including the freshwater fisheries like ponds, tanks, canals, rivers, reservoirs, and freshwater lakes. Marine fisheries contribute about 50% of the total fish production of the country. Kerala is the leading producer, followed by Maharashtra, Karnataka, Gujarat, and Goa. The fishing season extends from September to March. The higher fish production in the Arabian Sea is due to the broader continental shelf. The important fish varieties include sardines, mackerel and prawn. The East Coast contributes about 28% of the total production of marine fish in the country. Indian fisheries potential. From above-mentioned marine resources, India has an estimated fisheries potential of 4.11 million tons. Similarly, 3.0 million hectares of reservoirs, 2.5 million hectares of ponds and tanks, 1.25 million hectares of brackish water area, cold water resources of hilly states, and all other inland fishery resources offer a production potential of about 15 million tons. Against this potential, the production from inland sector was 6.58 million tons during 2014-15. In this context, optimum utilization of resources becomes pivotal to achieve the targeted production. The way forward. India should enable an environment for an integrated and holistic development and management of fisheries. While doing so, we should keep an eye on sustainability, biosecurity, and environmental concerns. We should enhance fish production through aquaculture system diversification, species diversification, proper management, introduction of new and advanced technologies in both marine and inland sector, adoption of scientific practices and application of suitable fish health management strategies, etc. To make this happen, technology has to be brought to the doorstep of the user community. I urge fisheries scientists to promote the activities for capacity building and training of the fishermen. 4. All states but TN to roll out Food Security Act by April. This topic will be important under General Studies Paper 2. Welfare schemes for vulnerable sections of the population by the center and states and the performance of these schemes. Why recently in news? All states, except TN, are ready for implementing the National Food Security Act by April next year. Till now, 22 states and union territories have rolled out the act, which covers up to 67% of the population. It is mandatory for the states and UTs to adopt digital identification of the beneficiaries, arrange for doorstep delivery of food grains, and constitute grievance redressal cells before they roll out the scheme. It was mandatory to install EPOS machines backed with Aadhaar identification to ensure that discounted grains reached the beneficiary. National Food Security Act, 2013. The National Food Security Act, 2013, also Right to Food Act, is an act of the Parliament of India which aims to provide subsidized food grains to approximately 2/3 of India's 1.2 billion people. It was signed into law on September 12, 2013, retroactive to July 5, 2013. The National Food Security Act, 2013 includes the Midday Meal Scheme, Integrated Child Development Services Scheme, and the Public Distribution System. The Midday Meal Scheme and the Integrated Child Development Services Scheme are universal in nature, whereas the PDS will reach about 2/3 of the population, 75% in rural areas and 50% in urban areas. Under the provisions of the bill, beneficiaries of the public distribution system are entitled to 5 kilograms per person per month of cereals at the following prices. Rice attars 3 per kilogram. Wheat attars 2 per kilogram. Coarse grains, millet, attars 1 per kilogram. Pregnant women, lactating mothers, and certain categories of children are eligible for daily free meals. Responsibility of governments under Food Security Act. Union Government. allot food grains to states as per their requirement. Transporting food grain to states. If stock insufficient, then giving the food allowance to states. State government. Identifying the eligible households. Delivering it to beneficiaries. If can't deliver food grains to beneficiaries, pay them food allowance. Union will decide the rates. Grievance Redressal Mechanism of Food Security Act. State Food Commission. Commission will supervise all entitlements. Commission will evaluate implementation of this Act. Commission is entitled the power of civil court to punish and impose penalty up to R'(S.5,000). The Commission constituted by one chairman, 5 members and 1 secretary. First point for complaint under NFSA is District Grievance Redressal Officer. Further appeal goes to State Food Officer and then comes call centers and helplines. The way forward. Poor states should be given better treatment, more priorities. There should be an arbitrary targeting of both rural and urban beneficiaries. Should intensify fight against malnutrition and hunger. Eradicate the corruption and inefficiencies of public distribution system.